I want you to picture in your mind's eye a beautiful high mountain meadow surrounded by trees. Look around that meadow for the tallest tree and go and stand in front of that tree. As you look up at its magnificence, ask for permission to climb this tree so that you can get up above to the upper world. As soon as permission is granted, begin climbing the tree. You will be perfectly safe. Nothing can harm you. You will not fall. Keep climbing. Your footing is just fine. And as you notice, there is no struggle. You are just climbing up as fast or as slowly as you wish. Keep climbing up, higher and higher into this beautiful tree. Keep climbing up, higher and higher. Wow, it is so easy to climb this. It's as if the tree was made for your stride. Keep going, higher and higher. And soon you will begin to notice that the other treetops are beginning to thin around you. Keep going, climb up, higher and higher, higher and higher. Your arms are not getting tired. Your breathing is perfectly fine up in this thin air. Wow, what a feeling. What an energy is flowing through you at this time. Now all of the other treetops are far below. There is no fear. You are perfectly fine. And you will begin to see stars and perhaps some planets around them as you keep climbing higher and higher and higher and higher. And when you reach the uppermost branches of this great tree, look up above you, and you will see clouds directly above. Set your intention to push up through the cloud. You will have to push as you're going through a barrier of sorts. Push on up now, and you find yourself on the other side, standing on a cloud, with your footing just fine. Wow, you're standing on a cloud. Isn't that wonderful? Now, turn to your side, and you will see a ladder. Walk over to the ladder and start climbing it up, higher and higher. Start climbing up this ladder. There you go, higher and higher, until you see a ledge. Climb up to the ledge and step out on it. The gatekeeper, Pachacuti, approaches. Greet Pachacuti now and ask for permission to take this journey to the upper world. Tell him the purpose of your journey. Tell him about the healing that you would like to receive. And once you have been given permission, turn to your side and you will see a door with a handle. Open the door, step inside, and close the door behind you. You are now in the cave of the stone people. And since you are in a cave, let your eyes adjust to the lighting, for it can be very dim. Remember to use all of your senses while on this journey, and intend that you remember everything that you experience. As you look around, You see stones and minerals and crystals of every shape, color, and size. You couldn't even imagine what beauty you had in store in front of you. They are all here. Enjoy the little walk. Look across that cave and see or sense a pathway. This pathway leads you across the center towards the other side. As you walk along the pathway, keep your eye out on the stones and ask if any one of it calls to you so that you can take a piece of it with you up to the 5th level to use as part of your healing. Walk through this pathway over to the other side, paying close attention to any stone that calls to you. When you reach the other side, you will see or sense a ladder that leads upward. Start climbing upward, higher and higher, upward and upward. If you picked up a stone and it was a large one, you can take it with you. It doesn't weigh anything for you as you climb up, upward and upward, higher and higher. Keep going. Keep going. And soon you will reach a ladder that has a ledge on it. Step out onto that ledge. And now you are standing behind a waterfall. Step into the waterfall. The temperature of the water that is cascading down upon you is exactly the way you like it. Just stand there and enjoy this water as it carries away all of tension and worries and stresses that you may have as part of your everyday life. Just let them go. Let the water take it away from you. To take you away from this great sensation, but we do need to go. Step out in front of the waterfall, and you will now find yourself in a beautiful pond. And as you look around, you are in the home of the plant people. This is a beautiful place with much vibrant color. There are grasses and bushes and flowers of every variety, shape, and color here. Medicinal plants are also present. The ancient trees with ancient knowledge, all are here. If you wish, walk along the bank of the pond for a bit, enjoying the beauty. And while you're doing that, I would like you to see or sense or feel if any medicinal plant or plant calls to you for your use in your healing today. If one or more do, ask them to accompany you to the other levels. And now it is time to turn back towards the waterfall. If some of the plants have come with you, don't worry about how they'll get up there with you. They will become part of your journey. I would like you to step back under the water, pause for a moment, enjoy the sensation briefly, and then step behind the waterfall. And as you turn to the side, you will see another ladder leading upward. Start climbing upward, higher and higher, until you reach the ledge above. Step out onto the ledge, and this time, as you look around, you notice that you are in the world of our animal people. And this includes any type, whether they be birds or mythical creatures or aquatics, they're all here. What a magnificent sight is set out before you. There are those animals that you would recognize, and many that you have never seen before. Perhaps they don't exist yet. You find the ancient ones are also here, the dinosaurs who once roamed the earth. Everyone is existing in peace and harmony. If your power animal did not accompany you here, you may wish to call upon him or her now and ask if they will accompany you on this journey. If you do not have a power animal, you may take some time to ask if any wish to come forward and help you on this journey. And now, with maybe one of the stone helpers, a plant helper, and your power animal beside you, or one that wants to help you, you will turn to the side and see another ladder that leads upward. Start climbing up, higher and higher, upward and upward. Keep going, keep going. You all are doing this perfectly fine. And you will soon reach the ledge above. Step out onto the ledge. You are now in the home of the Dolphins and Souls Waiting to Reincarnate. What a beautiful sight is set before you. There are dolphins and whales jumping about and playing in a beautiful lake. And around the lake are groups of humans preparing for their next incarnation. Do not interfere with them. This is important work that they must do in preparation for their next earth walk. You may recognize some. Just smile and keep going. Do not engage. You may even recognize this place as you have been here before. Perhaps many times, but certainly before this incarnation. Keep walking around, enjoying the sights. And as you walk, you will turn to your side and see another ladder leading upward. Start climbing upward, higher and higher, upward and upward, until you reach the ledge up above. Step out onto the ledge. And this time, as you stand on the ledge, you will see a door with a handle. Open the door and step on through. Close the door behind you. This is the 5th level of the Hanak Pacha, the upper world. This is the level of your becoming. A beautiful place of crystalline cities, etheric colors of every shade, hue, and intensity. The energy that is found here is of pure light. In my tradition, we call it Sami, S-A-M-I. You will see lakes and rivers and mountains and other cities, castles, and structures in the distance, all set up before you, all for you to enjoy, some at this time, and some when you come back. And as you stand here, you see directly in front of you a beautiful crystalline city. We will not go there during this journey, but do enjoy its beauty from afar. This is also the place that marks our time when we come back. You will know that you are in the correct place when you see this. Take note of it. You won't be able to miss it because of its intense beauty. And while you are here, remember to call upon those who can assist you. Perhaps they may be your own personal helping spirits or others that show up. Guides in human form, angels, ascended masters, or medicine men and women from any and all traditions. Your power animals. And of course, the stone people and plant people and animal people that you brought with you, if you did. It is now time for you to get on with your healing. I want you to look around. You may walk down the many paths that are available and find a place that speaks to you, that invites you to lay before it, to sit with it. You will make this place your healing table. It does not need to look like a table. Ask for guidance and assistance from those who are here to help you. And when you have located this place, lay or sit and have them work with you. Ask questions of them and allow them to tell you how you are to heal the areas that you have designated need healing. This is your time. Enjoy it. I will come back for you. Bask in the light and in being with those who are here to help you. We have a couple of minutes left in our time here in the upper world. So finish up what you're doing, and I will be back to get you when your time is up. We have come to the end of our time. I would like you to thank those that have helped you. And if you are finished with your stone and your plant, they can just return on their own back home. Or you may ask them if they wish to accompany you back home to the Kepacha, the home of humans. Take a little bit of time to do that. Get yourself together. And start walking back on that pathway and back to stand in front of the place where you could see the crystalline city. Now that you are facing the crystalline city, enjoy its beauty, tell it goodbye, and know that you can always come back. The door is to your side, the same door you came in through. Step on through the other side, close the door behind you, and you are now standing on the ledge again. Walk to the edge of the ledge and start climbing downward on the ladder that leads below. Downward and downward, downward and downward, until you reach another ledge. Step out onto that ledge, and you will find yourself back into the home of the dolphins and whales and souls waiting to reincarnate. Walk through the area toward the other ladder. Continue downward again, going back the same way you came. Downward and downward, until once again you reach another ledge that you will step out onto. And once you do, you will find yourself in the home of the animal people. Your power animal may leave you here, or it may choose to continue on with you. You both determine on what will happen. Walk through the area again, up that pathway, over to the other ledge. Step out onto the ledge, onto the ladder, and keep going down. Downward and downward, downward and downward. And once again, you will see the ledge that has the waterfall. Step out onto the ledge and into the waterfall. Pass on through it. You are now in the home of the plant people. Take the path that goes on over to the other ledge. Now your plant may have already been transferred back here, or you may have it in hand because you're going to take it home with you. Continue walking over until you find the ledge that leads to the ladder. Start climbing downward, downward and downward, until you reach the area of the cave people. In other words, the stone people. And now you may wish to leave your stone here. It may have already transported itself here, or it may be accompanying you home. You decide, along with them. Keep going on the path until you reach the ledge. And as you reach the ledge, the gatekeeper, Pachacuti, approaches again. Thank Pachacuti for the time that you have had here in the upper world, for the opportunity to enjoy a healing that took place. Then you see another ledge. Start climbing that ladder down, downward and downward, downward and downward, down onto the cloud. Step out on the cloud, standing very firm, and set your intention to push through the cloud, and you will find yourself in the uppermost branches of that great tree, the tree that allowed you to start going up and getting in touch with your healing. Start climbing downward, downward and downward, downward and downward past the stars and the planets. Oh, what a great feeling it is to come down, to not be tired, to not get scratched, to be fully aware of your footing and know that you're safe. Keep coming on down until you soon see the treetops around you. Downward and downward, downward and downward. And soon you will spot the high mountain meadow below. Keep climbing. You're climbing down, downward and downward, until you reach the meadow. Step out onto the meadow and bring yourself back to the middle world, the K Pacha, the world of humans. Move your hands and your feet and open your eyes when you are ready. Now take some time to write things down. Recall your journey and write it down. And remember that even if you choose to share this journey with others, this is your journey and should be analyzed by you, as the information that you received can be processed in your own time frame and in your own frame of reference. Yours, not anyone else's. Watch for the next 2 weeks and see if other information comes through. Maybe in your dream time. Maybe when you see something over and over again. A word, a scene, a picture. Take time to analyze and to receive this information as it comes in. And may I also suggest that if you remember the stone that helped you, the kind it was, and the type of plant that helped you, that maybe you would want to get one to have in your home that is in physical nature, so that it can continue working with you when you're healing. In this journey, you were taken in order to receive a healing. But the upper world journeys can be used for many things. Just to go up and meet with your spirit guide, to go up and meet with someone that has passed that you need to talk to. And the way you do that is ask Pachacudi on your way up to have that person meet you when you get to your special place in the upper world on the 5th level. Just explore. It is such a beautiful place to get to know and set your maps. I hope you enjoyed this journey and that you will come up into the upper world many times to enjoy what Spirit has in store for you. Blessings.